Good afternoon and welcome to Injustice Investigations. I'm your host, Al Scott. Hope everyone's having a good day thus far. Yesterday, we were not able to do a live show because the Facebook was down all over the country there. So that wasn't on us, that was on Facebook, but nevertheless, we are here. Today, we are going to continue our coverage of the takedown of R&B self-proclaimed Pied Piper himself, R.Kelly, and there are some new developments in the R.Kelly saga. It continues to get worse for R.Kelly, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better for the 52-year-old singer. Before we get off into deep off into R.Kelly's saga, what I wanted to open the show up with today, I just want to read you a couple of things because I was curious as to what some of the celebrities, were saying about R.Kelly. So I went digging and pulled up some quotes from different people responding to the alleged allegations against R.Kelly. He has a 10-count criminal indictment from the Cook County grand jury in Chicago, Illinois, and many are speaking out on it. Stephanie Mills recently spoke out on it as well, and she says she do believe that R. Kelly is guilty. And not only is R. Kelly guilty, Stephanie Mills said that she thinks his ex-wife is lying about what she knew and what she didn't know, that she too needs to be arrested along with R. Kelly. And I totally agree with that. Now, here's what Neo had to say about R. Kelly and the current allegations. There is no excuse. Music is important. It really is. But it's not more important than protecting our children, protecting our little girls, period. That's a quote from Nino. Here's what Chance the Rapper had to say. I apologize to all the survivors for working with him and taking this long to speak out. Common said the black community had failed black girls and women when it came to R. Kelly. Celine Dion did a duet with R. Kelly in the late 1990s entitled I'm Your Angel. She has since pulled that record. Now, briefly, let me comment on a couple of those quotes there and stuff. Chance the Rapper first. He says, I apologize to all survivors for working with him and taking this long to speak out. Well, listen, if I'm an artist and I have had an opportunity to work with R. Kelly, there's no need for me to come to the people and apologize for working with R. Kelly. What we did don't have a damn thing to do with his freaky side. Nothing at all. And I cannot apologize to you for something that I didn't do, but I'm apologizing because he did it to you. That don't mean a damn thing. So I think that's super stupid when people say, let's mute R. Kelly. You're now apologizing because you once worked with the man. His music, as Stephanie Mills said, does not have a damn thing to do with these allegations. Those are two different things. So, I think it's super stupid when you get to a point in the music industry where you let the music industry and celebrities and others tell you what you can and what you cannot do, when to speak and when not to speak. If I'm going to mute him, I want you to do the same damn thing. That's like my sister coming in telling me that she's mad at somebody named Lisa, who's a close friend of the family, and I want you to be mad at Lisa too. Bullshit. That's between you and Lisa. They have a damn thing to do with me. These are nothing but a bunch of bought and paid for niggas. Celine, you know who you are, but These are a bunch of bought and paid for niggas. That's not them talking. That's the industry talking. They don't want no backlash from coming to R. Kelly's aid. They don't want no backlash from saying, well, I enjoyed working with him and stuff. It was a hit. They dare not say that now. Don't say that. That connects you to R. Kelly. Let me tell you something about R. Kelly. Two things you need to know. These are all allegations, have yet to be proven in the court of law. And number two, R. Kelly is just like you and just like me. And he said it, I like the way he said it. He said, I'm a blessing and I'm a curse. And all of us can really fit into that. We can be a blessing and we can be a curse. But I'm never going to sit back and become silent because the industry want me to be that way. I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. This is 2019. This is not 1819 when Negroes was told to shut up and they had to shut up. I'm going to talk to my damn jaw fall off. I still listen to R. Kelly. I still listen to Michael Jackson. I love them both and I respect them both. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So when Chance says, I apologize for even working with him, that's a super stupid damn statement. That makes no damn sense whatsoever. Good afternoon, Yvette Wilson. Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. That makes no damn sense. When you mute R. Kelly, and I'm going to throw Mike in here too. When you mute Michael Jackson, you know what you do? You silence a whole lot of other singers that they done worked with throughout their career. So now, well, you did an album with him, and you did too, and he wrote your song, and he played instruments on yours. So we all pull it off. No, you have a mind. You can think for yourself. R. Kelly's music don't have a damn thing to do with the freak on the inside of R. Kelly. Someone said, Miss Broadway says, you're right about all of those people he made hits for. Exactly. And so now they're nowhere to be found. They're not coming to his aid. I'm not saying to come to his aid and defend him because you can't do that. That's what he has a lawyer for, to do that. But R. Kelly is the same man today as y'all knew back in the 80s, the 90s. That's the same man. You just didn't know about his freaky side, or you knew and didn't give a damn and didn't say nothing. But now it is blown up. And so to save your skin, keep your bank account nice, I might disassociate myself. I don't want to talk about Kelly. Blocking. I think that's super stupid. I really think that's super stupid. And the way people are treating R. Kelly is really sad, whether he's guilty or innocent. But for the most part, this case is already over. R. Kelly's been arrested, he's been tried, and he's been convicted to life. Just off of social media. The things that these people said about R. Kelly, it really pisses me off. And then, who was that? Common said that the black community has failed the black girls. Let me tell you something, Common. I hope you're listening. You too, just like Chance the Rapper, make no damn sense. The black community did not fail those little girls. They didn't. We didn't have a damn thing to do with that. If you really want to know who failed those girls that was with R. Kelly, the parents that pimped them out. That's who failed those girls, not the goddamn black community. Don't put us in that bullshit. The damn parents became pimps and they looked at their daughters as hoes. And they pimped them out to the highest bidder, which at that particular time was who? The self-proclaimed Pied Piper himself, R. Kelly. So the black community did not fail them. I even heard one of the alleged victims in the documentary Surviving R. Kelly said, nobody cared because we was little black girls. No, we're not going to play that race card. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. For the most part, we didn't know a damn thing about it. We didn't know you exist. Now here's what you should have said. Your parents didn't give a damn about you. Your parents didn't give a fuck about you. They sold you like you was a Hebrew slave. They sold your ass. That's what they did. It wasn't the black community. It wasn't the fact that we didn't give a damn because he black. We didn't know about the bullshit. But if there's two people that you can point the finger at, R. Kelly and the parents. But rarely do anybody say a damn thing about the parents as if they don't exist, as if they had no part in this whatsoever. And now the shit done hit the fan, you want to come out and blame everybody else for what has happened to you. It makes no damn sense. I have no respect for those three people. My voice keeps going in and out, forgive me. That I just read you their quotes about, because you done got up under the mattress, up under the bed, and you're hiding like you done something wrong. You don't want to talk to R.Kelly. Broke or not, R.Kelly is still a very powerful black man in this country. I know you don't believe that, but he still is. R.Kelly has saved a lot of careers. R.Kelly has started careers. He's been on different people's CDs just because of his name alone. Because every damn thing he touched in that area turns to gold. He's a genius. You can't knock that. One thing I don't do, I've never done it, you'll never hear me do it. I never make a joke about R. Kelly dropping out of school. Because I don't see that as a funny issue, and it can also be embarrassing. But whatever he didn't get in school, he made up for it down the line through the music industry. So you can't lie about that. Now, R. Kelly was in court the other day, and child support court, which is 100% separate from the criminal indictments against him. They do not go together. One does not have anything to do with the other. Now, R. Kelly was hoping that the judge would lower his child support payments because of his financial situation. You know by now that the judge did. He still has to continue to pay the $21,000 a month to his ex-wife. Now, I think that was personal, very diabolical of the judge to do that. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm picking at you now. Because when R. Kelly arrived in court the other week with $60,000, good afternoon, Joe and Oliver, thanks for joining us. When R. Kelly arrived in child support a few days ago, with $60,000 cash, the judge could have accepted that. But they chose not to, because that judge has already tried and convicted R. Kelly in his mind his damn self. I don't want that. I want it all. He gave you all he had. If he showed up empty-handed, I understand you're locking him up. But he had something, and you said no. Because it's getting personal now. When you locked him up, did you not realize that he can't make money locked up? And you're doing more harm than good when you lock him up. Regardless of how many concerts have been canceled, he could have been doing something to try to make some money to put with the rest. But you lock him up. That don't make no damn sense. That says to me the judge don't give a damn about the children. I just want to lock R. Kelly up for molesting and raping all them girls. That has yet to be proven in a court of law. I don't give a damn what the DVDs show. It has to be proven in a court of law before we can say he did it. Bottom line, alleged. Just because somebody has been accused of a crime does not necessarily mean they have committed a crime. They've just been accused, that's all. Whether they have been accused of that crime before and got convicted, it don't mean they've done it again. Here's what it do mean, that they have the capabilities of doing it again, but now the burden once again is upon who? Is upon the state. But y'all don't kick R. Kelly to the side like he's the worst thing on the damn planet. And some of y'all go to church every damn Sunday and listen to R. Kelly preach. Hello, I'm talking to somebody. Or I'm going to break it down to you then. Some of y'all got some damn R. Kellys in the pulpit preaching. Anybody saying nothing? Come on now. The only difference between R. Kelly and others, y'all know what R. Kelly doing. You don't know what your pastors and your others are doing. You don't know. To lock that man up because he didn't have it all.
And then you know he's going to come to court. He's R.Kelly. You don't have to go look for him. He shows up on time. And you won't, it's not a person on the planet that don't know if they follow in R. Kelly's case that do not know about his financial situation. It's bad. It's terrible. You're supposed to work with that person. You work with that parent as to what they can afford to do right now. You don't just throw out a damn number because that's what's in your head or what his ex-wife says she deserves. He's in a financial jam, and you won't work with him. That's personal. That's diabolical. And that's against the oath that he took to uphold sitting behind that damn desk or whatever it is he sit at. And it really pissed me off. Because, I mean, that made no damn sense for them to do that to R. Kelly. Now, if you're wondering about R. Kelly's money, R. Kelly is in the red. We'll put it like that. Now, the bodyguards have to be paid. The drivers have to be paid. The attorneys have to be paid. The rent has to be paid at Trump Towers. Well, let's start with the last one. Trump Tower, rent's fine. Here's what a lot of entertainers do. They pay rent in advance, sometimes for 5-10 years up, and R. Kelly has done the same thing. The lawyers say that they're working for free. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe somebody's footing the bill. But regardless, they're there with him, okay? Now, as far as his staff and others, I have no earthly idea. But a lot of these folks have been with R. Kelly way before he blew up. And they solid. They're going to be there with him to the end. So, all this R. Kelly's hiding money or whatever, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Two new girls come out. I'm sure some of y'all saw it the other night. Baltimore, I'm looking at them now. I wanted to say something ugly, but I better not because I'm going to lose my ratings to go down. Allegedly, Zachary just said 2 kids are grown and 1 is 17. The only one should be getting child support. Whoa! I didn't know that. I'm going to read it again. Zachary says 2 kids are grown and 1 is 17 and 1 should be getting child support. And I guess what I'm thinking you're also trying to say is that how in the hell does that person needs $21,000 a month to live? I got you. I'm going to look into that. I like that. That's good. 1976. Top Secret Tour, something like that? Yeah, the Top Secret Tour lands in Baltimore, 1976. Let me get a little sip of my tea. Ooh, that's some good tea. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, it lands in Baltimore. 2 girls, Latrice and Rochelle. 1 15, 1 16. Don't forget the year, 1996. Gets to go to the concert. Also gets to go backstage or to the hotel or wherever they had the little shindig at. And they meet R.Kelly. Now, here's what one of the young ladies said. I'm not going to tell you which one said it, because if you hadn't saw it, I want you to go and read it. Listen to it. Then you can hear it say it for yourself. She said that when R. Kelly was on stage, that he was scoping them out. That damn show, too. He said it. Since Zachary said it, I'm going to say it. He said they both looked a hot damn mess. And they did. They looked a hot damn mess. A hot damn mess. And if a dog came and licked one of them, they should give God the glory. All that damn synthetic hair flying everywhere, cutting the cameraman. So anyway, one of them said when R. Kelly was on stage that he was scoping them out. Now, in street terminology, now if I'm wrong, Zachary or somebody else, let me know. In street terminology, if I said, he was scoping you out, girl, that means whoever was scoping liked what he was scoping, right? He liked them. So they know that R.Kelly watching them now. They know that R.Kelly is a bona fide, certified in every damn state, county, and parish as #1 freak. He don't bullshit. He don't make no love. He like that freaky shit. Okay, they like the attention. They go to the club. Well, I had the name of the club wrote down. Where the hell is it at? Anyway, some damn club in Baltimore. Baltimore Grand Nightclub is where it was held at. So they went. Got to meet R.Kelly. So here's what one girl said. When R.Kelly walked in the room, he was already exposing himself. Now it's time for another sip of my tea. Oh, God, I'm running out of time. What did you do then? I ran in the other room and I closed the door and I just said that I just couldn't believe it. She had pulled it out. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So while you're in there hiding, the other girl says R.Kelly made her perform oral sex on him. Back up, I forgot. Gave them marijuana and alcohol. Made her perform oral sex on him. I wasn't in my right mind to consent to something like that, but I did it. If you was in your right damn mind to consent to smoking that damn marijuana and keep putting that glass to your damn lips, you was in your right damn mind when you did oral sex on R.Kelly and when you laid down and you had sex with R.Kelly. Don't give me that bullshit. They play that damn card all the time. You got these women coming up every day, back to back, back to back, back to back. They got one damn picture with R.Kelly. He raped me too. Now let me say something. This was like 30-something years ago. Now somebody tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Just say, Scott, you're lying. In 1996, there was no charges on R.Kelly. Now in 2002, they began to come out. Zachary said, he called it Big Red, Big Red. So the concert was in 1996. In 2002, we heard allegations about R.Kelly having sexual relationship with underage girls. They saw R.Kelly in 1996. Am I lying? All of them? Am I lying? I'm not lying. She had unwanted sex with R.Kelly in 1996. The other girl saw R.Kelly's penis in 1996, and she went in the other room and she hid while the other girl was in there giving her oral sex and was being raped, and she stayed in there the whole time till it was over. Well, in 2002, allegations of R.Kelly went all over the world. Having sex with underage girls, sex slaves, they hostages. They can't go nowhere. Now, in 2002, why they didn't sound the alarm then? Does that make any sense? Why didn't they come out in 2002? Because it had happened allegedly in 1996. Well, 2002 was your Me Too year. You should have came out then and said, Kelly raped me. I ain't want to do it. I was putting my right now. I could make a conscious decision. But you're going to make a goddamn conscious decision to smoke a blunt? But when it came to oral sex, I just did it. I believe that bullshit like I believe the Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan has a dream of his white daughter saying, "I do" to a black man. Okay, now we were through with that bullshit. Now, it gets worse. A lady heard the story. Sabrina, when I heard the story, I cried because I remember that night so well. I saw when she came out of there. She couldn't walk. She was bending over like this here. And I said, "What's wrong with you?" She said, "I just came from up there with R.Kelly. He raped me." Really? You didn't call the police either? We didn't know what to do. We wouldn't have right now. And she was walking all bent over. People, let me tell you something. Some of these accusations are bullshit. Just bullshit. People are jumping on the bandwagon now. It don't matter a damn whether you ever went to an R. Kelly concert. If you look, add your age up now and see when that year I was like 14. I'm gonna say I went. Just make sure he came to your city that year and I went. That's all you gotta say. And this money-hungry, high-profile, lying wench attorney Gloria will take your damn case without any evidence whatsoever. Why is she taking these folks' case? They ain't got no damn money to pay her. Let me tell you something. When Gloria sue, she sue big. And the more clients she get, the bigger the pot. A lot of this is bullshit. Bullshit. And they know it. And some of these damn women now, that was little girls then, you enjoyed every damn minute of it. I know y'all ain't gonna like that, but some of you were just hot in the ass. And you enjoyed the shit. And now you want to get on the bandwagon to get paid. If anybody has sex with that girl, if that girl was looked the same way she looked today as she did in 1996, and if R. Kelly did that, I need to whoop his ass. The witness came. I saw her. She appeared on the thing too. That just brought back memories. Thank you, Gladys Bradford and Alan. Yeah, Alan. Anybody can say anything now. You don't have to be telling the damn truth. You just want some of the money, and people will listen. That's just it. And to say that the black community failed the black girls, that pissed me off because we didn't. Let me tell you parents something right now. Your child is your responsibility until she turns 18 years old. I don't give a damn if you send her to Alaska. Your child is your responsibility until she's 18 years old. And some of you parents know one damn thing. Y'all pimped your kids out to R. Kelly for the almighty dollar, and in a matter of time, all the shit's gonna come out. Now, R. Kelly's found guilty. He must pay. I have no problem with that. But you don't want to give somebody a charge that they didn't do. You don't want to do that. This man, and I know you probably don't give a damn about his mental state right now, but he suffers from anxiety attacks. Somebody called and said a suicide pact was getting ready to be carried out the other day. They descended on Trump Towers, R. Kelly's resident, fake calls, somebody lied. That's bullshit. Why would you do that? You have to be a person of self-made misery to sit down and do some bullshit like that to R. Kelly. Just because your life fucked up. They say R. Kelly lied. What did he lie about? They said R. Kelly lied because what the girls were saying, they said R. Kelly lied. He made the girls said this happened and this didn't happen. Watch, I'm going to go somewhere with this here. They said R. Kelly lied and he coached the girls into what to say. R. Kelly coached them into what to say. These are some of the parents now. Well, let me ask y'all this before we go. Now, what's worse? R. Kelly coaching the girls as to what to say and what not to say, or you damn parents pimping your child out like she's a damn hoe to the highest bidder? What's worse? What's worse? R. Kelly told them to say this and told them to say that. That's what R. Kelly said. Okay, let's say R. Kelly told them what to say. Again, my question is the same. What's worse, R. Kelly telling the coaching the girls what to say, or you parents pimping your damn daughter out like she's nothing but a goddamn hoe? I think the latter part is the worst. He wouldn't have had to give them anything to say if y'all hadn't pimped them out over there to the highest bidder at that time, R. Kelly. So what's worse? What's worse? Some of you parents need to be locked up because you know you did wrong. You know you pimped your child out. R. Kelly's crisis manager, Dale Johnson, said he believes his client is going to beat the charges. He's been working with him for about 3 weeks now. He threw out some good points. He said, one, when Don Lemon was asking him why he thinks that, well, for one, if you have enough evidence on this man for a solid conviction, so to say, why would you even give him a bond? Remember now, the arrest warrant said a no bail arrest. That's the way the prosecutors want it. And they can do that. But it's up to the judge whether or not that person gets a bail. Hey, Phyllis Davis, my sister, I love you big time. Okay, now watch this. They gave R. Kelly a bail. His crisis manager, Johnson, said, if I was a judge, I wouldn't have gave him a bail. If I felt strongly in my heart that he's guilty, I wouldn't have done that. He also hinted around that probation could also be on the table. Why? And you got him dead to the right. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of things I want to tell y'all today, but I couldn't because I ran out of time. But look, some things are going to come out that you wasn't expecting. They're coming out soon. Things that you were not expecting will come out. We know that R. Kelly could not have pulled this off by himself. We know that for a fact. We know that. So don't be so fast to agree with what people are saying. Somebody started a lie and said, in the benefit of Jocelyn's Savage parents, let me say this for them. They said that Jocelyn Savage's mother said that she never met R. Kelly. So they put up a picture of her with R. Kelly and her daughter. Well, sometimes people get angry or ugly when you correct them. I didn't say anything. I've shared the picture on my Injustice Investigations Facebook page, and here's what I said. Jocelyn Savage's mother never said that. Her daddy said that he never met R. Kelly. The mother never said that. So try not to, when you're offering your opinion, don't try to pass your opinion off as a fact, and you know that it's not. And if you find out that you made an error, then you go and you say, I apologize, said this, and it wasn't true. You know, third-hand information would have all of us telling a damn lie. So be careful what you put out, and be careful what you believe. Just because it's on the internet don't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. Again, I thank you all for tuning in. But remember this here. If R. Kelly did it, if R. Kelly showed the tapes to all his male friends, as his alleged victims say, that means some more people have to be arrested. If you sit and you watch child pornography, the law want to talk to you. If you booked a flight for that child to go across that state line, the law want to talk to you. If you went and got that little girl a damn child's meal from McDonald's, the law want to talk to you. Everybody's got a hand in this. Everybody. Everybody's got a hand in it. But don't kick R. Kelly to the side because of the alleged allegations against him. I think that's wrong and that's evil. We let people control our thinking, especially through social media. Well, I can't talk to him. I can't be sitting over that. Let me tell you something. I can sit with anybody, anytime, anywhere. black, white, young, old, heterosexual, bisexual, it doesn't matter. Whether you're on trial for something or you're not, if I choose to sit with you, I will. And it matters a damn who keeps paying bills for R. Kelly. They're getting paid. They're getting paid. This is still a powerful black man in this country, broke or not. And some people still believe in him. They're not supporting him. Or condoning what he's doing when they pay his bills. They are just genuine good people. And that's it. That's why they're doing that. It don't have nothing to do with it. Well, that mean you condone it? No, it doesn't, jackass. That means that somewhere on the inside of me, even with all this cussing, there is a God. That's all it means. And you're going to tell me to shut up and mute R. Kelly? I'm not going to mute R. Kelly. I'm not going to mute Michael Jackson. I am going to mute Oprah, and I'm going to do that. So, in due time, everything is going to come out in the wash, as they say. But don't be surprised who gets locked up. Some of the parents that think they just victims in this here. And that's how the authorities talk to them, because the authorities don't want to let on that they're no longer victims in this, that they're suspects. They don't want to do that. They don't want to spook them. But they know what's going on. As I said the last time, Jocelyn Savage's parents, she hadn't been brainwashed. She just adapted to the environment that you pimped her off into. She adapted to the environment that you pimped her off into. And so they love him, they respect him, they're not being held hostage. And one thing you got to keep in mind about those two ladies right there that live with R. Kelly. If R. Kelly go to prison, they would have to go back home or go somewhere. They don't have nothing. They probably don't work. And it would be the walk of shame. God forbid. They don't want that. So even if they're lying on some things, it might not just be to protect R. Kelly. It might be to protect their interests where they're at right now, because it's going to be an embarrassing walk of shame when they have to go back home. Very embarrassing. Someone said something. Oprah, yes, Oprah time is here. I can't respect Oprah for that, because Michael Jackson is dead. Michael Jackson is dead, and I refuse to sit and listen to some alleged allegations against somebody who's not alive to defend themselves. That don't make any damn sense. Now, what Oprah should be doing, her best friend, Harvey Weinstein, interview his ass, he's still alive, and talk to the 80-something women in the film industry that say he raped them. That's who you go interview, Oprah. His alleged victims are still alive, and Harvey is still alive. Go interview them. Don't come in and just try to assassinate Michael Jackson, and he dead. Any excuse Oprah give for doing that is an inexcusable excuse in my book, and I don't give a damn. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. It's as simple as that. Oprah, you're not always right just because your damn name Oprah. And I just have no respect for Oprah for doing that. None whatsoever. I'm Al Scott with Injustice Investigations. As always, I thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to get off into the finances of the parents that lived in the projects and how they went from the projects to the suburbs with 2 brand new vehicles. I'm Al Scott with Injustice Investigations. Be it the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day.